All right, today I'm going to share my 4 key principles to public speaking. You know, it's interesting because most people, when asked what's their greatest fear, they say public speaking. People don't like to talk in public, but public speaking is such an important thing. Everything evolves around storytelling or public speaking, whether it's sales, communicating to your team, your kids, your partner, whatever. So I want to share my 4 principles of public speaking. But I just want to say before we start, I'm tired today because last night at 3 in the morning, my son came in and tapped me on the shoulder and woke me up. And I was like, Charlie, what's going on? And he's like, I can't sleep. And I'm like, why? He's like, because there's a moose in my bed. I was like, there's a moose in your bed? He's like, yeah, there's a moose in my bed. Come on, I'll show you. And he walked me in, 3 o'clock, I have to get up out of bed. Now I'm fully up. We go to his room. I'm like, Charlie, where's the moose? He's like, it's right there in my bed. I'm like, there's no moose in your bed. He's like, oh, all right, well, good night, Dad. And that was it. But I'm tired. Anyway, so if I'm a little bit off, that's why. I'm in college. I need a couple of credits to graduate. My friend's like, man, take the public speaking class. It's so easy. So it was like a throwaway class. I signed up for public speaking. And it was the best decision that I ever made because, again, as I said, everything involves public speaking. Wherever you are on your journey, I highly encourage you to get better at public speaking. And my professor simplified public speaking into these 4 basic principles, which I'm going to share with you right now. You can use them for a speech, a presentation, a conference, even just a meeting. I think these strategies apply and the system applies to anything. So here they are. So the first thing is, my professor said you want to open up with an icebreaker. It doesn't have to be about what you're going to talk about. That's a story that could be funny, humorous, makes you vulnerable, but you just want to loosen up the room. I kind of just did that with a story that had nothing to do with anything about the moose. The second thing is you want to tell people what it is you're going to be talking about. People want to know what it is you're going to be presenting. They want to follow along in advance. They want to follow along with whatever it is you're going to be sharing. Number 3, you want to deliver on that promise. So whatever it is you say you're going to be talking about, you better deliver on it. And number 4, you want to leave people with immediate, actionable takeaways that they can implement into their life right after your talk, presentation, sales meeting, or whatever. If you open up with an icebreaker, you tell people what it is you're going to be talking about, you deliver on that promise, and you leave people with actionable takeaways, you've nailed your presentation. 4 very simple ways to simplify your approach to public speaking. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune into the next video.